I'm Carrie Sherburne, Senior Editor at What They Think, and I'm here with Lance Martin, who's the Director of Sales for MBO America. Welcome.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
So, you know, I talk to a lot of printers in the course of my work, and it just seems like, you know, everybody gets all excited about the presses, and they sort of forget about finishing. Shouldn't they start with the finish in mind, so to speak? I mean, talk a little bit about...
Or at least be simultaneous with it, right? Yeah, right.
Talk a little bit about what you see out in the marketplace in terms of, you know, where finishing decisions should come into the process.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, we've actually experienced that in the offset business for years and years and years. I mean, the presses always get the attention. They get the cool colors. They get the high speeds. They get the flat sheets. Everything looks great. The attention's on the dot and the flesh tones and all the beautiful women that are in it, in the models. So we do all the dirty work in the back. But honestly, the thing that they have to understand is you can't sell a flat sheet unless it's a poster.
Mm-hmm.
You could sell it as it's a signature, as it's a book, as it's a postcard, as it's a direct mail piece, as it's a folding carton, and on and on and on. So yeah, it needs to be thought of what you're going to do with it way ahead of the time that most people, especially in the digital business, we see that as a trend. The digital part tends to be the afterthought, and it doesn't need to be. And you make much better decisions when you're thinking about that far up front.
Yeah, and you know, I had a chance recently to take a little tour through your New Jersey demonstration facility, and I was really kind of amazed at all the different configurations that
Right.
you can put all the piece parts together and do all these different things. So, you know, perhaps when printers are thinking through the applications that they're creating, I mean, they should be thinking about how can I modularize my finishing, my bindery, so that I can handle all these different.
Yeah, exactly.
items.
In the newer digital age, people tend to think that cutting a sheet and stacking it tends to be finishing off the press, and it does not have to be that.
Yeah.
Finishing is literally getting to the end product that you use every day, that you see on the store shelves, that goes into your mailbox, that you open up as a magazine or a book. And that's truly finishing, and that's removing steps all the way through. Just sheeting, which is fine. If that's what we need to do, we can do that too.
Sure.
But we have the whole modular concept of MBO is to remove those steps and make your return on investment better. And what we find out is the return on investment for a press decision can skyrocket if you get the finishing right. Replacing presses one for one, or just cutting sheets off the end of a press compared to an offset environment, or pairing one or two digital presses to an offset is fine. But if you can also revise your finishing system to go along with those and take advantage of the new way you're printing it and the new way you'll finish it, your efficiency skyrocket. And that's where the ROI
And
is.
speaking of new ways, what is MBO, the new MBO, doing to help educate the marketplace?
Well, yeah, and that the new MBO slogan you see behind us is there because we have had a rough go getting out of the old way of commercial. We are experts in commercial fitting, have been since 1984 in the United States and on back to the 60s and such. And it's hard to get out of that. And people still think MBO folder, MBO folder. So that what we are all about is not just folders. You will see every solution you can imagine in our open house today. We can take any solution on one market and move it into another. We can roll feed folding carton. We can digitally feed books. Signatures can come off of a digital press or an offset press. Direct mail can come in the form of a roll or a sheet. We can add nearly anything you want to it to get it out the door as a direct mail piece in advertising. And that's what the new MBO is all about. We're no longer just about folders.
Plus, I think people aren't aware that you do have a die cutting solution for folding carton.
We do. We can take it from
pretty
sheet to
impressive.
die cut, and we also made our own folder gluer this year.
Gluer,
Yeah.
That's
So we take it right to the box. It's a very interesting solution for the half web market or half sheet market that's coming out, especially this digital market, the 20 by 29s. It's really a robust solution.
That's
So,
terrific. Thank you.
thank you.